guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the well hyped up Revlon Lip Butters. Now these actually only came out this week in Australia and it's so expensive, but I did manage to pick up 3. There's actually a sale on at the moment, which is a buy one get one free on all Revlon lip and nail products. I'm not too sure by the time I upload this video if it's going to still be on, but hopefully it will be. So I ended up picking up 2 while that sale was on, and then I also just picked up 1 you know, right before that. So these retail for $21.95, and so that is relatively expensive to the other lipsticks that you can get from the drugstore. Although Australia is very expensive, I think these are still on more of the expensive side. But they are very hyped up, so I did really want to try them and show you guys, of course. I haven't peeled off the new stickers on these ones yet, but basically they look like this. They actually really remind me of the Maybelline lipsticks, and the Maybelline lipsticks look like this. They are a little smaller, but still somewhat the same sort of packaging. The one thing that I really liked about these lipsticks is the packaging, because on the top it has a transparent cover so you can actually see what products or what the shade that you're picking up is, and at places where there aren't any testers, like some big W's don't have testers, some Targets don't have testers. I know Priceline does testers, so if you wanted to swatch them then you could go to Priceline, but if you don't, then at least it's sort of got the transparent top for you to see what sort of colours you're picking up. So the 3 colours that I got are Cupcake, Gumdrop and Cotton Candy. So I'm going to swatch these for you guys and also just tell you what I like about them and the texture of them. So Gumdrop is more of a lilac shade, and it basically looks like this, and it's, yeah, a lilac blue based pink. I wouldn't even call it a pink, I would call it more of a purple. It really reminds me of their Revlon's Lilac Pastel Lip Gloss, which is also the purple one. So I think that would pair really nicely together to make a really nice purple sort of lips if you were going for that look. But on the lips, it's also quite opaque. I actually have it on right now, and you can sort of tell that it's lilac, but it's not to the point where it's like purple in your face. So I quite like it. I really like lilac shades on my lips, and also if you think it's a bit too much lilac, then you can always top it up with sort of a pinker lipstick. So this is what it looks like. I've swatched it right here, and it's just this one. On camera I know you can't see that it's like too lilac, but in person it's a little bit more purple than it is on camera. Right there. The next one that I have is the Cotton Candy, and Cotton Candy is just basically a nice sort of medium pink. I think it's more on the lighter side for a lot of people, but for me I think it's more of a medium pink. Looks like this, and it's actually a little bit lighter in person than it is on camera. I know that you guys can sort of see like a different sort of tone due to, you know, the backgrounds and everything, and obviously they're the same texture, and I just swatched it, and that's the second one here. And then the third one I have is Cupcake, and Cupcake is more of a sheerer texture, and it looks like this, and it's also a lighter pink. It goes on more like a lip balm more than anything. This one is not as opaque as the rest, and that one's just right there, so you can see. So I would say that overall my favorite one would have to be Gumdrop. I think I'm really into my lilac sort of lips. It makes it look very cute, and I think it just looks very different compared to all the other lipsticks I own. So definitely this one. It actually really also reminds me of the Power lipstick by NYX, the round lipsticks. Power looks like this, and it used to be my all-time favorite lipstick, and I actually have a backup of this one as well. If I swatch it right next to the lip butter, you can tell the difference between the sort of like the difference between a lipstick and a lip butter. This one is a lot more stronger. The color sort of stands out a little bit more, and it's also a little bit darker, whereas the lip butters, they're a little bit more, it's very smooth when you apply it on, and you can really build it up to become sort of like a heavier lipstick, but the texture would always remain the same. It's more like a lip balm, a very like a very buttery lip balm. The name of the lipstick is really, really good. So yeah, that's about it. I think pros of the lipstick is the fact that they can be very sheer, but then it can be opaque depending on how much you want to put on. So you know, it's really adjustable. Another pro is also the packaging. Really like the packaging, especially the transparent top. There's also quite a few shades, which I was very surprised about. When I went to Priceline, I think I saw about 12 different shades, but I'm sure that there's more. And then there's also the fact that they're very, very smooth applying. It does not dry out your lips, which is amazing because I hate lipsticks that dry out your lips. Lasting power is quite long. I'm very surprised considering they're so buttery. It doesn't exactly transfer onto anything unless you're really like putting a tissue and like dabbing it on your lips. But of course you'll always have to reapply after food. What else? And I guess the biggest con about them is that they're very expensive. At the moment I think they're quite easily accessible, considering most Pricelines that I've been to have stocked them, but I can imagine them to be very, very popular, and hence you know, the colors may run out very quickly, and obviously they're very expensive. So I would suggest that you get them now because it's sort of like the sale period. But if you can't pick them up, maybe pick them up on a sale. You know, if you're going to be picking up other lipsticks, or you don't actually like other lipsticks because they dry out the lips, then definitely try these out. You'll definitely like them. I think the lasting power of these lipsticks will be a lot shorter though than the other lipsticks that I own, because of the texture of the lipstick, and it's so moist, it's so soft that you tend to put on a lot more than you would with a regular lipstick. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's my review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, if you haven't tried out the lipsticks yet, make sure, you know, if you're interested, go out and purchase one now before the sale ends. And that's only the sale. The sale is only in Priceline Sydney. I'm not sure about any other places. So, you know, make sure you just check out your local catalogue, and that's about it. I hope you guys have a lovely weekend, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!